Good morning, guys. Happy Tuesday. I'm excited to just be in this space today and start a little bit of a conversation about anxiety and what might be coming up for you about anxiety and, maybe feelings of how it just takes over and the feelings of blah and whatever. So I would love for you guys to hop in so that I can get a little bit more of an idea what you are feeling about anxiety. So when you get here, please say hi and put something in the comments that is showing up for you about anxiety. And, for me, I know that it just takes over everything, right? It's like one of those things that takes over the way your body feels, the way you're thinking, your self-talk to yourself, right? Like the way you're talking to yourself. It brings up a lot of fears and worries. It can also bring up a lot of limiting beliefs and just feelings of blah, right? So I kind of wanted to just try and see if we can start a conversation on it, if anybody's available to hop in. And if not, I am just going to go through, I'm going to go through tapping anyways, and that way you guys can follow along when you get the chance. But I would love for some of you guys to hop in and do this with me, because it is so powerful and so just I feel like anytime I tap on major things like this, I have such big shifts, and it's not very common that I come back and have to tap on the same thing that many times, because I feel like there's so much work can get done through even just one round of tapping. So when you guys hop in here, please say hello. Let me know that you're here. This is a conversation, kind of a live, where I'm needing some feedback from you guys to tap on anxiety and whatever is coming up for you around anxiety. So please put in the comments what is showing up for you with anxiety. For example, where is this sitting in your body? How does it feel? It's a lot of times if you get in tune, you can feel, that it's sitting in a certain place in your body. You can figure out what that feeling is, right? Just starting to identify where anxiety shows up, why you think you have anxiety, and what it feels like, because it affects us physically and emotionally. It affects the actions that we take or don't take, right? So it's just this thing that's hanging out with us, just putting a big cloud over our head, and it's really hard to see clearly and things like that. So anxiety is one of those things that are pretty big, and it can bring on a lot of stuff, and it looks different for everyone. So that's why I wanted to hear a little bit about what you guys are going through. Let's see. Okay. Something that I do before I tap is that I love to grab a couple of essential oils. I love grabbing balance, for example. And my new place for balance, where I love... Hi, Laura! I love grabbing balance and putting it around my ears. That's one of my new places. For some reason, that feels grounding to me when I put it around my ears. So that's something that I like to do before I start tapping. Hey, Laura, are you tapping with us today? If you are, would you please comment if anxiety is showing up for you right now, or fears or worry, or if you're feeling blah, and just maybe kind of let me know where, why you might be feeling that way, why you think you're feeling that way, and where it's sitting in your body. Just paying attention to where it's sitting and how it feels, how it's showing up, why you think it's happening, and then I can take a couple of notes, and then we can start doing a round. It might just be you and me, Laura, and then everybody else can kind of join the replay or as we go. But I would love to do a round on anxiety. because you guys can do this anytime. So it's definitely a good one to have to come back to. Let's see. Oh, no, so I feel free. Okay, I have company in my house the past 6 days, and they are gone now, so I feel free. Okay, so are you feeling good then? Like you're not having any anxiety then, Laura? Maybe you have something else going on that we can tap on, since you're the only one in here right now. Just let me know, or I'm going to do a round on anxiety anyways, and then it'll just be what it is. It'll be great. One of my struggles is with money and not having enough. Yeah, it's such a big one. Let's do that. Let's do that, because that's happening for me too. Let's do money. Okay, what about not feeling like you have enough money? How does that feel? Is that an anxiety? Is it, where does it sit? Yes. Okay. Having enough money. Anything else that's, just tell me anything you want, anything you feel like sharing. If not, it'll be fine. It sits in your chest, okay? Like heavy. Is there like a fear and a worry? Okay. It's taking up a lot of your space, right? It's taking up a lot of your mind. Taking up a lot of your time. Okay. Feels like I'm not providing. Good one. And as always, we are completely connected, Miss Laura. Wanting to help. Right? Leave a mark. Leave a mark? Okay. Show the way. For me, it's like do something meaningful, right? Like help other people, or you want to do something that is of value. Am I right? They're not providing peace. Okay. This is good, Miss Laura. Okay, let's tap on this, unless you have something else to add. Give me hearts if you're ready to tap, and then I'll get started. Because this kind of goes along with the anxiety and the worry anyways, because that's like a lot of the worry. Okay, ready? Okay. So I want you to close your eyes and just take some good deep breaths. And just get grounded in the space that you're in and in your seat. And just allowing yourself to let go of whatever was going on before this. And allowing yourself to let go of, not thinking about what's coming up next. Hi, Jennifer. You're welcome to join us. We're tapping on anxiety and money. So just letting go of all the things that are in your space, in your headspace right now, and just allowing this to be your time. And I want you to think about anxiety and not having enough money. And I want you to think about where it's sitting in your body and how that feels. So just honor those feelings for just a little bit. And paying attention to just what it's doing to your life. And putting a number on it. So I want you to try to label the put a number to the anxiety about not having enough money. Okay, and now let's, when you're ready, just open your eyes. And let's start tapping on the side of your hand. Okay, and you're just gonna tap along with me and just repeat what I say. Okay, and then we'll check back in. Okay, so just say, even though I have all this anxiety about not having enough money, all this anxiety about not being able to provide, I deeply and completely accept myself. And even though I have all this worry about money, about not ever having enough, about not being able to do my part, I deeply and completely accept myself. Even though I have a worry about not having enough money, and I really want to help, I forgive myself for feeling this way. And I deeply and completely love, honor, and respect myself. Okay, good job, you guys. So we're going to go to the top of the head now, okay? So you just follow what I do. Tingles, yeah. Okay, top of the head. All this anxiety about money. Eyebrow point. About there not ever being enough money. Side of the eye. Really want to be helpful. Under the eye. I want to provide. Under the nose. All this anxiety about money. Under the mouth. All this worry about it never being enough. Collar point, all this fear about not being the provider I would love to be. All this is sitting in my chest. Wrist point. All this worry about not having enough money. Top of the head. I forgive myself for all these feelings. Eyebrow point. I just want to leave a mark and do my thing. Side of the eye. I'm worried that I'm not providing. Under the eye. I'm worried that I'm not showing up and doing the work. Under the nose. I'm worried that I'm not enough. Under the mouth. All this anxiety about money. Collar point. I can feel it in my chest. Under the arm. All this worry that I'm not providing. Wrist point. I'm not being helpful. Top of the head. I have so much value to share. Eyebrow point. All this anxiety about money. Side of the eye is taking up a lot of my time. Under the eye. It's like this cloud hanging over my head. Under the nose. It leaves me feeling kind of blah. Under the mouth. I don't feel very motivated to take any steps. Collar point. It all feels just too much. Under the arm. It feels too hard. Wrist point. I don't even know what steps to take, top of the head, or where to even start. Eyebrow point, all this worry about not having enough money, side of the eye, worried that I'm not able to provide, under the eye, I forgive myself for feeling this way, under the nose, I give myself permission to try to see this differently, under the mouth, I give myself permission to let go a little bit. Collar point, all this worry about not having enough, under the arms, it's like a big cloud just hanging over my head. Wrist points is taking up a lot of my space. Okay, take a deep breath right there. Okay, hi everybody that hopped on in the middle of that. Laura and whoever else was able to do that round with me, would you check in and let me know either if your number, what your number was before we started and what it is now. Also, if you had any shifts as far as like you're feeling any different, or it moved to a different, like the way you're feeling it physically moved to got better, or it moved somewhere else. If anything else, like any other layer came up in that tapping, because I would like to do check in and then see where to go next. And welcome everybody that joined. I joined in, I feel like a 2, but I don't know where I was. Okay, cool. Well, 2 is good. Okay, you were at 10 down to 7. That's amazing, Laura. So, Laura and anybody else who's still feeling some anxiety and worry around not having enough money, what is still left? What are you still feeling? And where is it sitting? Let's see. Let's see. And oil up, you guys, if you have to in between. This is kind of it's a big, broad thing, and it's going to look a little different for everyone because everybody's processing things so differently. It's not really sitting anywhere. It's more of a numb feeling all over now. Okay, numb feeling. Like an overwhelm feeling. Like a kind of, no, it really kind of feels like, where do I go now? Exactly, okay. Where now? What do I do next? Steps to take, right? Action. Let's see, no, not overwhelm, like an emptiness. Ooh, okay. Okay. After letting something big go. Okay. That's good, Laura. Anybody else have anything else to add? Numb feeling. Okay. I know, right? It does sound like big movement. It's always like that. When you let go of something, you give space for something else. And maybe sometimes before you figure out what that is, you're left with this emptiness. Now we just need to like inspire that emptiness, right? inspire that part of you that's needing to replace it with something else. Okay, let's do another round. Take a deep breath, get settled again. Okay. Oops, okay. So side of the hand again. Even though I still feel anxiety about money, I'm ready to give myself permission to see this differently. I deeply and completely accept myself. And even though I still feel this way, I know that letting go will open up space for something new. And I'm open to those possibilities. And even though it's been replaced by numbness, I feel a little bit empty. I deeply and completely love, honor, and accept myself. Okay, good job, you guys. Let's go top of the head. All these feelings of numbness. Eyebrow point. I'm numb all over my body. Side of the eye. It's like a feeling of emptiness. Under the eye. Like I let something really big go. Under the nose. I don't know what to do next. Under the mouth. I forgive myself for feeling this way. Collar point. And I give myself permission to look at this differently. Under the arms. All this feelings of emptiness. Wrist point. All this numbness. Top of the head. Like I let something major go. Eyebrow point. And I'm going to celebrate that. Side of the eye. Letting go of something really big. Under the eye. And I choose to see this with love. Under the nose. All this emptiness. Under the mouth. All these numb feelings that are left behind. Collar point. I choose to see this with new eyes. Under the arm. But I don't know where to go next. Wrist point. I don't know what steps to take. Top of the head. And I accept this. Eyebrow point. I'm proud of myself for letting go. Side of the eye. I'm going to choose to see this differently. Under the eye. But I don't know what to do next. Under the nose. I want to make an impact. Under the mouth. I want to be able to provide. Under the collar point. I have so much to give. Under the arm. I have so much value to share. Wrist point. But I don't know what to do first. Top of the head. I don't know what actions to take. Eyebrow point. Feeling a lot of numbness. Side of the eye. I'm feeling a lot of emptiness. Under the eye. I don't know what actions to take next. under the nose. I want more energy and passion under the mouth, and pour it into the things I'm really good at. Collar point. I have a lot of value to share. Under the arms. I give myself permission to see this with love. Wrist point. I'm open to making a big switch. Top of the head. I'm ready to let some of this go now. Side of the eye. Inspired action will come to me when I'm ready. Side of the eye. I'm going to be patient. Under the eye. And kind to myself. Under the nose. I have a lot of value to share. Under the mouth. I can do this for me. Collar point. I can show up for me when I'm ready. Under the arms. I trust that inspired actions will come to me. Wrist point. I'm ready to let some of this go. Okay, take a deep breath there, guys. Okay, would you guys share again if anything cleared, if you had any movements, if your numbers went lower, if anything else came up, if anything shifted, if this was helpful? So I'm going to check in and see where we're at now. And don't forget to grab your oils, guys. I feel complete. Oh, cool. Oh, that's so exciting. What is it that feels good, Andrea? Like, I would love to know, like, what settled. I love doing this, you guys. There's so much clarity that comes out when you tune in and you help your brain and your body. My mind has changed from I don't know what to do to I'm willing and ready to listen to what the universe is guiding me to do. Yay! That's so good. It's like when we remove that big cloud and that anxiety about a worry that we have, like not having enough money, if we can just love on that for a minute and look at it and try to release it, then we're making space and room for new inspiration and new actions to come in. Like we're making space for things to, like we can listen better, we can get in tune more, we can, just let go of everything that's been kind of blurring our vision. Hopped on during, but woke up a little anxious about money, so just doing that, I'm like it, and I'll come and just let the word go. Yay! I like the opening the curtains and opening the windows and letting fresh air in. Yes! That's so good, Laura. And that's so good, Andrea. I'm so glad that this was like helpful. Is there anything left? Like, is there anything still sitting there? Like, what is your numbers? Because if you're still at a venting or a number, we need to do a little bit more, like maybe some more affirmations. But that is so cool. Like, you're ready to just like breathe and open up your space, right? Like your energy is like, I need more space. I need fresh air. 0. Woohoo! That's so amazing. Feel like a 4. Okay, Laura, what's left? What's left, Laura? Where is it sitting? What is left there? I would like to get you lower. But oh my gosh, opening the windows, you're ready to let all the dark, heavy cloud of worrying about money out the door. That's amazing. That's so good. Aren't these tools just the best? I love it. Let's see. But from a 10 to a 4, that's really good. I feel like when you say opening windows and letting the air in, you're ready to be creative. You're ready to listen. But I feel like that's as far as it's going to go at the moment. It feels like I need a little bit of time to sit in that. Does that make sense? Yeah, it does. Yeah, you need to feel the feels, right? You need to feel it and then just be open. Like open to the change, to the shift. Do you want to do like just one more round honoring where you're at and being open? Just give me hearts if you want to do that. Just honoring where you're at. Oh, good. Lighter. Okay. I want to do one more round. Is that okay? Let's do one more on just loving on where you're at and being open to moving forward. Okay. Sorry, I just like taking notes so I can use it. Okay. Let's go on the side of the hand one more time, okay? Even though I'm feeling a lot lighter and I'm ready to open the windows and let the air in, I honor myself for where I'm at and allow myself to sit in this space for a little bit longer. And even though I do feel lighter and more hopeful, I just need a little bit more time to make my move. And I deeply and completely accept myself. And even though I need a little bit more time to sit in this space, I am so hopeful that I will be ready to listen when it's time. And I deeply and completely accept myself. Okay, good job. Top of the head. I'm feeling a lot lighter. Eyebrow point. A lot more hopeful. Side of the eye. Like opening the windows and letting the light shine through. Under the eye. I'm honoring where I'm at right now. Under the nose. I'm going to sit here for a little bit longer. Under the mouth. I'm going to take my time, collar point, to move forward. Under the arms. It's okay to be where I'm at right now. Wrist point, because I am hopeful. Top of the head, that I will take inspired action when I'm ready. Eyebrow point, that I will be able to listen to my guides. Side of the eye, when I am ready. Under the eye, I am ready to move forward slowly. Under the nose. I'm honoring where I'm at. Under the mouth. And I'm going to stay in this space for a little bit longer. Collar point. But I'm feeling lighter. Under the arm. I'm feeling more hopeful. Wrist point. I'm feeling more creative. Top of the head. My surroundings is a lot lighter and airier now. Eyebrow points. Not heavy and anxious anymore. Side of the eye. And I give myself permission to move forward when I'm ready. Under the eye. I'm choosing to let this go little by little. Under the nose. I'm honoring where I'm at. Under the mouth. And I'll be ready to move forward when I feel like it. Collar point. And I'm feeling a lot lighter. Under the arms. I feel ready to move forward soon. Wrist point. And I give myself permission to be in this space and move forward when I'm ready. Okay, deep breath. How was that? Does that feel good? I feel good. I feel this was helpful to me as well today. Let me know if your number shifted, Laura. Let me know if what you're feeling now. Yay! Woohoo! Laura! Yes, that's amazing. 0. That's so good. It's so good to just let things go, honor where you're at, and just love on yourself a little bit. And now with the removing of a lot of this, then, you'll be able to hear that inspired action and move forward. So that's awesome. Thanks for doing this with me today, you guys. If you're watching the recording, still comment, please, because it would be wonderful to just know how this was helpful and the shifts you made. I love you too, Laura. That was fun. I'm feeling so good. Like, I'm going to probably go downstairs and take some inspired action, and I'm going to go outside and get some air and some sun. Hang out with the kids. So, thanks, you guys. Like I said, please comment if you hop in and do the recording. Thanks for the love, Laura. I'm so glad that that this was helpful for you today. I can't wait to see what kind of inspired action you're going to take. Because you are wonderful, and you definitely have a lot of value, and you have a lot to bring to the table and to other people, and you are very much capable of showing up and providing and having an abundance. I believe in you. So, love you. Love you guys, and thanks for being in the space with me today or on the recording. I will see you guys next time. Bye.